All righty, here we are. Welcome to Saturday. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Let's go up to the top and see who we got. I've been up all day turning, messing around, drilling blanks, getting pens ready. Going to have a very active day tomorrow as well. So watch for the premieres there. Got a bunch of ink pens to do. And Joe, we may even get into a fountain pen. Woo! Very excited. I'm getting to that point where I'm looking over at the order buckets going, I just about got breathing room. Okay. Hello, Larry. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Larry again. Hello, Christina C-CC. Is that like 2 cc's of Christina C? Anyway, now I'm just getting technically funny. Let's see. Larry's saying, how are you do today? And all the Leopard family, we're doing great. Hope you're doing good. Hope the whole dang family is good. Let's see. Hi, Larry. Doing okay. Had massage therapy. Ooh, little sore. Digging deep into those muscles. That feels only so good tomorrow. My only massage therapy biz when I got bed. My only massage when I don't get that one, but sounds like fun, Larry. Oh, go to bed and go to sleep. Gotcha. You're too funny. You got a vibrating bed like those ones in a hotel you put a quarter in and I saw that on a movie. I can't wait to try one of those. I got to figure I got to be in Tennessee in a real cheap motor hotel, though, to find it. I wish it felt like a massage when I sleep. Yeah. You know, when they do that deep muscle stuff, whew, that's tough. Hey, Will's in the house. There's Will. Hey, Will, how you doing? And hopefully everybody got to see Will's small shop expose on us. He told us all the dirty secrets, all the, what's that word they use? All the spit. No, not spit. All the, what's that word? Tea. All that tea about Leopard Leatherworks. Go watch his thing and you'll see it all. You'll know everything. And we got Trudy in the house. Hello, Trudy. Let's see. And we got Cindy and Christina and Cindy and Larry. No, I toss and turn like a wheel. Well, it's nice and round. It's better than a square, right? I mean, because that would be rough. Clump, clump, clump. Anyway, let's talk trays. So we have, let me go over to the other. Let me just show you here up there. So the other one came out of the pot. I was very excited. Looks a whole lot better than the other one. Look at that. Still see a little bit of that thing behind there. I'm not sure I can get rid of that, but it looks great. Better in person than it does in a distance here. But that is it, Cindy. Got to wait about a week for it to get super hard. Then I got to break all this extra junk off of there, route it out with a router, sand the bottom, polish it up, and boy, it'll be on your way to you. So not too much longer now. Not too much longer. Been watching the news all day. Been an exciting event. I've got a number of friends overseas, 3 Iranian friends and 4 Tel Aviv, Israel worker associates. So I guess they're friends too. And they're all doing okay. They're all safe. They're all very happy, quite frankly, that, you know, what happened. So it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. Just report the news. But I'm glad my friends are okay. Sequestered away, no harm came to them. They're going to stay bunker down for a few days till they, you know, wait for whatever. Yeah, I'm still drinking Pepsi Zero because I got to get rid of it. I don't want to throw it away. But Coke Zero is much better. Coke Zero actually tastes like Coke, which is what I like. Anyway, let's see. Let's get busy here tonight. We got Will up first, I think. Hey, Denise, how you doing? How's the dogs? How are you? How's the shop? How's Southern Florida? Probably really great, I'm sure. It was 83 degrees today here. What'd you guys have around the country? 83, last day of February. It's still 77 right now. It is beautiful outside. The wind is starting to die down. We got like a 5-mile-per-hour wind, which is just a little strong breeze, baby. Overnight, the wind is going to get down to almost not moving. So actually, it's going to pick up a little bit, about 9 miles an hour. Oh, they reversed it. It was different earlier. No precipitation in the forecast at all. Humidity is very low right now. Even overnight, it only gets up to about 70. So let's zoom out here and see what Florida looks like. Oh, Florida's a little cool down there. Let's go to the temperature. Oh, it's about the same down there where you're at. Pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. Where's the Isle of Normandy, Miami Gardens, Estates of Fort Lauderdale, West Hollywood. Yeah, there's all the inlets for all the rich people. There's Lauderdale by the Sea, Pompano Beach, Hollywood. Yeah, it looks pretty good down there. Pembroke Pines. Why don't they have Fort Lauderdale on there? They got Miami, but I don't see Fort Lauderdale. What the heck? How do they not have that big old city in there? Anyway, it's all around there together. Okay. 84 and 82 for Cindy, and super dry, I'm sure. Christina sitting at 87. 85 for Larry. Larry, get out on that shop. Oh, she's closing up the shop right now. Got a lot of paperwork to do, I'm sure. 86 degrees. That's pretty good. A little humid down there in Florida, but, you know, you live there for a while. You get used to it. No big deal. Hello, Christina James. How you doing? All right, let me put this over towards the lathe because Will is here to see his pen being turned. All right. Let me grab Will's blank here. Is this Will's blank? This is Will's blank right there. Fantabulous. Oh, I got to take these things apart right here. Get it in the buffing pile for Kevin. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the video I put up today. Very cool looking pens. A lot of Rapture resin going on there. I always like that. We even did a jewel on one because those little roundy stepping stones were right there in the middle. Looks fabulous. Looks fabulous. And I've been prepping other stuff today. Been in the shop pretty much since about 8 o'clock this morning. I slept in till 6:30. And I got up, went into the office for a short little bit, checked on the news, found out what I found out, and then kept on rolling. Came into the shop, tinkered around, messed around, farted around, and having a good time. I don't see Joe here yet. I think we probably need to send out the search party. Or April. Where's April at? My goodness. Let's see. Will's is 5 1/4 inches long. So this is a gorgeous blank. Check this thing out, man. This is cool. This is going to be very cool. It's got a lot of sparkly kind of glitter in there, but that glitter is almost non-existent. It's very, very thin glitter. And we got this really good copper and black, I think I would call it, in the middle. That's going to be sharp. That is going to be sharp. We got to do something with that black and copper there. Yeah, so go over to Will's channel, and it's Diamonds by Will, and check it out. He did a fabulous job. You'll all learn how to prop up your light board with some other little container so it doesn't slide down in the middle of your video. But he handled that well. You could hardly even tell it happened. You're a pro, Will, an absolute pro. I love it. I love having professionals around. All right, we got the bushings in there. Let's bring it over here. And then we'll get the particulars for Will here. Let me get you over on my pad here. There we go. Saturday night. There it is. All right. Let's see. Larry, 85 here, 80, 84, 80. Okay, I got all that. Had to go to town, spent most of the day. Hey, it's always fun to go to town. Will had to put down round and pointy for the ends, but that was just to get past that part. But you could change it up to what you think will look good. Anything you want, Will, you just tell me what you want. Hey, Jess, about 2,000 holes to drill a pattern. Whoa, Larry. Glad you got that little Seiko drill, buddy. I'm telling you, that's a nice little deal. Okay, first thing we're going to do, Will, is we're going to make this puppy round. But this is a gorgeous blank. I like how they do the clear on the ends because it really makes this stand out. Sometimes you want to go for color, you know, to contrast it, but This looks like spaceship stuff out here. Good job, Cindy. Good job. Yeah, Jess, we were just talking about the little expose that Will did on Leopard Leatherworks there on his channel, Diamonds by Will. So you guys could check that out. Do it now, do it later. Don't matter to me. We're all friends here. It's all good stuff. Okay, let me turn this real fast. Let me turn the blower on. I did do some maintenance on the blower, so it's all nice and clear now, all emptied out. Sharpen the blades on my cutter, so now I got to take it easy because, man, they're aggressive. You know how that goes, Larry. Those new blades, man, they like to grab. You got to be careful for a little bit while you're wearing them down or breaking them in or whatever. And then they're usable for about 60 pins, then you got to sharpen them again. Yeah, so Will, what end do you like? I know you had the rounded last time. I'm good to do whatever you want to do. Round and pointy is fun. Pointy baseball bat might be fun. And my political statement for the day is I want people to be free and buy diamond painting pens and do diamond painting. That's what I want. Let's see what Will's saying here. Never tried the pointy baseball bat one. You want to give it a shot? If you look at today's video, I did 5 pointy baseball bats. Yeah, they're razor sharp. Don't ask me how I know. No kidding, right? Yeah, I changed it up, and all I do is turn them, actually, because on these big blades here, you can always see where it was with a little black mark, because I mark it, then I turn it about 15 degrees or 20 degrees or so, maybe 30, and I get a nice sharp edge on there, and that sucker is just, woo, almost too sharp. All right, let's do pointy baseball bat. Let's see where Will's finger grip is. He's down at a 0.48. He's in the Joe Atwood range. There's Joe. Hey, Joe. Sorry you're to be so, you're not that late. Decided I didn't want to cook and pick up burgers at Jack in the Box. Heck yeah. Got home, realized I forgot to order for the male family members. Oh, no. Hopefully Jack in the Box is not too far away. Diamonds, made it a surprise. Make it a surprise, not picky. Cool. Joe, you are fashionably late and stylish, as always. There you go. Way to cheer her on, Jess. I love it. Let's see. Hello. Thank you, Jesse. Hi, Cindy. Yeah, razor sharp. Too sharp. Never tried the pointy baseball bat. Let's see. I'm with you, Tim. Yeah, Joe, you bet. Aw, Tim, I agree. Happy, healthy, and diamond painting with good friends. Absolutely. Okay. Let me slow this down a little bit here. I'm super happy today. I'm always happy, but today's just been wonderfully productive. Nothing going wrong. The weather is nice. I even turned on the air conditioner in the garage, if you could imagine that. Okay, I got to get up a little bit. That's a little too low. That's going to catch and make a gouge, and that's no fun. Right, Larry? No fun to gouge at that blank. Okay, here we go. Now I can go down on it instead of trying to go up on it. Might be a little too high. Let's dig down. This one's also very sharp, so I got to take it slow till I break it in. And it's sort of funny. as it dulls, you don't really notice it at first because for a while it works perfectly, the blade I'm talking about. And then you just start noticing that you really have to push harder than you really want to, and you're really working real hard turning a pen. And then you turn the blade to a sharp piece, and you're still trying to push it as hard as you were before, and you have to cognitively go, don't push so hard, don't push so hard, don't push so hard. Because, man, this brand new blades, they will eat up a blank. Now, 0.48 is just below a half inch, and we might be getting there right now. 0.57. We're getting there. We're not quite there yet. Let's see. You should see the look on those. Where's my fries, Mom? Honey, where's the fries? I would have gone to the freezer, broke out a bag of frozen steak fries or crinkle fries or something, and threw them in the air fryer and say, well, this is faster than me running the Jack in the Box. So let's eat. Say the prayers, somebody. Somebody say grace. Let's get eating. 0.52. Almost down in now. Joe, Will is down in your range. He's at a 0.48. I can never remember. You a 0.48 or a 0.46? And I was telling you, Joe, I've been getting ahead a lot today. I think maybe in the next couple of days, we might be making a fountain pen out of blue ebonite. I can't tell you how excited I am for that. Yeah, we're almost there. We're at about a 0.51. Always go nice and slow because I don't want to take off too much. Oh, Larry, you're way above me, buddy. I never resharpen. I just turn them till they're used up, and then I go get a new one or order it, have Amazon bring it. So, yeah, check out Will's video. He did a great job. Mainly because he's talking about us. How selfish am I? Still a little fat down there. Let me take a little more off here. Yeah. Oh, dang it. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. It grabbed. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Yep. That's a sharp one. Let me see what Carrie's got here. Doggone it.
Let me see if I have one more.
Carrie's looking right now. This one's not ruined if I make it real short, but we don't want Will to get shorted. Oh, man, I am so lucky. Woo! Okay, let's turn the blower off. That's what happens, man. Sometimes it just grabs. It's like the just reaches out and grabs it. I'm going to turn that into an E-painter pen later on. We'll cut that off, make it a bee stinger, and boom. It'll be good to go. That happens in about 1 every 40 pens. It just grabs. Just grabs. Makes me feel bad. Okay, let me get some bushings in this one. The good thing is no one will know the difference. If I did it in the dark, we couldn't even tell. Look at that. Here's another one right there. Woo! Scary. All right, let's back up here. We're going to make this thing round again. Yeah, 0.4. I think that's about where you are, Joe. Yeah. I need more me's to do things. I need at least 3 of me. Yeah, no doubt, Larry. I'm with you. I definitely needed a relaxing pen turning. Been under the weather since Wednesday morning. Oh, I thought you were all wiped out from doing all those science fairs. Okay, here we go. Wrapping up again. Yep, she had another one. That's Carrie. She good. She always orders 2 or 3. We would have sold it, but I should have stopped while I was ahead. But no, got to make a point here. Well, this stuff is even grabbing this one a lot. Maybe the blank is sticky. Just kidding, it's not the blank. Ain't nothing wrong with Dan's blanks. Well, I tell you, Larry, this thing is so sharp it makes me scared, man. Almost round. All right, here we go again. Joe, you're too funny. Too funny. You know, it might be hot, though. I'm just thinking of this. We could take the center of that. That might not look good, though. I don't know if that'll go with blue. But we could take the center of this and turn that copper and black into the section of your fountain pen. Woo, wouldn't that look? I don't know if that'll go with blue or not. I'll have to ask Carrie. I think crazy thoughts, and she's like, no, that ain't right. Okay, never mind. Tell me that's got the right speed on there. And let me tell you what happened on that one is when I turn it, the dullest part of this blade is on this side. The sharpest is on this side. And as I got too close to that hump, that caught. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow it way down while I'm doing these guys here. I forgot about that side being so sharp. Yeah, it does sound cool, but that's in my brain. I could be completely wrong. By the time I cut it off, it'll be your perfect size. Yeah. All right, I'm going to stay away from that sharp one. I'm going to hit this. If you see, I'm at a 45-degree angle doing the pointy part of this thing. I forgot about that. Again, 100% my fault. Nothing wrong with the blank. Nothing at all. Ugh, can't get that off, so we'll blow it off. That air, that always gets it. Let me keep it a nice angle here. Super slow, Timmy, super slow. There we go. All right, now we can bring in the back side of this to Will's size. Yeah, Larry, I tell you got to go really slow with these super sharp blades on probably, I don't know, 8 or 10 pins, maybe 20. I don't know. But then all of a sudden, it's just super easy to use. Right now, it's just very scary. Now, see, on this side of the, I don't mind rubbing this side of the pen up because that side was essentially the dull side that I turned around. And now I'm just inching down into that 0.48. And I don't think we're too far away yet. .53. We're getting there. Hey, Joe, are Jack in the Box fries pretty good? When I was a kid in Phoenix, I used to always go to the Jack in the Box. But as an adult, I've rarely been there. And I don't know why. Because I liked it as a kid. All right, this one here is a .50, so we're just about there. Nice and slow, Timmy, nice and slow. Let me cut down this giant baseball bat a little bit here. You can't believe how hard I pray as I'm walking across the shop into the house going, oh, Carrie, please have one. Oh, Carrie, please have one. And she had one. I hate to screw up, you know? It's no fun. All right, now we're going to make a little finger room here. You take a little bit more off of this tip here because it looks a little fat. There we go. Beautiful. Hey, so here's a question for the crowd. We have a new customer. I think she'll be here tomorrow night when we turn her pen. And she's using the pen that comes in the Diamond Art Club kit, which is that little straw with that little foamy thing. And she says that her fingers and arm hurt after using it for quite a bit. Now, that's a pretty small little finger grip kind of thing, right? I mean, it's a straw with a little foamy thing on there. And not only do you not have something to push against, like on one of these baseball bats here, but you're squeezing it harder to hold it in your hand and squeezing that foam. Now, that foam is better than squeezing the tube, of course. So my question to all of you professionals is, does she just need a larger grip or a grip like a baseball bat end where you have something to push against so that you don't have to grip as hard? That would be the key, right? When you're diamond painting, you don't have to push as hard against there. What's the answer to that, everybody? Let me know. Same finger grip with a baseball bat or a little larger grip? Because you know how we always ask you to measure your favorite pen, then we know where to go from there. She doesn't have a favorite pen yet because she's been using that Diamond Art Club pen. So you guys might be able to help me help her out. Larger grip, says Jess, and knowing if she is a hard presser as well would help. You know, I would think, Jess, just because you don't have something to push against, you'd have to be a hard squeezer, and that may actually just translate into being a hard presser. What do you guys think? I mean, it takes a lot of energy to hold that pen, more than you think, you know, as you're pushing against that sucker. We should do a science fair project about pressures of holding a pen. Wouldn't that be cool? One of the kids could do a bunch of, well, it takes this many millijoules and this many newtons and all that fun stuff. They'd get a little meter and measure how much it takes to hold each pen and what the stress does. Oh, that'd be a cool project. Cindy says, could be either way. I agree, and that's why I didn't know how to answer. I tried a bit fatter and had to go skinnier. Yes, Cindy, and you have something to press against with the baseball bat end or the round and pointy, or even this pointy baseball bat here, right? So let me demonstrate. When you're pushing this way, this thing is stopping you, so you don't have to grip it that hard this way because you can hold it lightly in your hand and it just goes right in. And if you're a hard presser, you may actually slow down the hard pressing. Hey, Rebecca. So Larry found that working on a different things. I'm about ready to give up my hobbies. Why, Larry? Hobbies are fun. All right, let me measure this. That's why I stopped it. Forgot what I was doing here. Okay, 0.52. This one is right down to 0.48 and a half. Sanding will take that right down to 0.48. Let's come in here and trim a little more of this off here. And the other part of a very thin grip is to give enough ramp right here for the finger to fit. You can't just dive in on that 0.48. You got to have a nice slope for your fingers to sit into. All right, so those are pointy baseball bats. Essentially, Will, what we've done is taken the baseball bat, moved it from the end back about 3/8 or half an inch to just give you a pointy thing to look at there. So let's see. Will, YouTube found your comment salacious, but I approved it. Will, I would also say larger grip because if she does not like the larger grip, she can always get back with you and have it slim down. That's true. Why would that be salacious? That's funny, Joe. I'm glad you approved it because they're probably reading something into that Will didn't mean. I'm a hard presser and have to sometimes stop myself. I do like to have the pointy baseball bat or rounded pointy end, though. Yeah, it gives you something to push against. Yeah, the original pens are a bit thin, I will say that. That's funny. Oh, Rebecca did that, not Joe. Good job, Rebecca. Too funny. Joe's being very agreeable tonight. Oh, that's good. We like agreeable. Okay. Now, this is such a hot-looking metal. We might do some vases in there because that'll give a lot of curve to all that color. 5 1/4. There's our center right there. It's a little long because we moved those things back. There we go. That's about the right size. These are going to be little short vases. We don't want to take too much of the finger grip area away for that. Oh, you know, I asked a question last night. Does anybody know Montana silversmiths? Montana silversmith. My buddy, the saddlery guy, I don't know if I said this last night, but he designed a belt buckle and they have picked it up for production. He is a silversmith, goldsmith, along with being a saddle maker and leather worker. All right, there's those guys. Let's make our little ramp here. Whose pen am I stealing here? Are you talking about this one right here? This would be Will's pen. I'll let you two arm wrestle that out. But this is a pretty one. The middle of it, Rebecca, is this copper and black swirly stuff. It's going to look smoking hot in vases. Hey, Rebecca's got a thing on there. She's looking for a tagline for her paintings, for her crafting and crime daily. Oh, here it is, Rebecca. I got it. 1 diamond until you're busted. And then we'll cover you on the channel. Look at that. I mixed the crime in with diamond painting. But she's going to give away something to somebody who comes up with the coolest moniker. Sort of like do what makes you sparkle kind of thing. But I think we need to do an iteration of keep diamond painting until you're caught, and then we'll cover you on crafting and crime daily. That is just genius. Somebody trademarked that, copyrighted, all rights reserved. All that good stuff. Leave my pen alone. Yeah, she gonna steal it. I'm gonna make this a nice sexy vase here. Give it some really good curve. That's it, Rebecca. Keep crafting until we catch you. And then we'll cover you on one of our shows. We'll cover your court case on one of our shows. I got to work out all the words. I'll go to Chat GPT tonight and maybe a little bit of Claude and see what I can come up with. Oh, here you go. Diamond paint until you're indicted. And then we'll bring it to you in your cell. Look at me. I'm just coming up with them left and right. Get a little bit more curve in here. Keep triple placing until you get busted. Oh, come on, man. This is just awesome. Oh, here it is, Rebecca. I just came up with it. Our kits can be even delivered to you in jail. I'm just cracking myself up, man. I got them rolling. Haven't even asked Chat GPT yet. All right, let me do a last measurement here, see how we're doing. Let's see, we're perfect right there. And we are a hair fat right there. About 100th fat. Now, if Will were a solid single placer and flipped it back and forth, I would make this one a little bit different size than this one. That way your muscles don't get locked in. Let's see. What's that, babe? Oh, yeah. I'm going to convert that other one. Hey, let me ask you something. And you may not know the answer to this yet because you haven't seen what the color blue is of the ebonite. But could I use this copper and black thing here as the section to Joe's blue ebonite pen, fountain pen?
I'll have to see how.
We'll have to look at it. Carrie's thinking, she may think I'm crazy too.
No, that I don't think would work. It's too dark.
She says it wouldn't work, too dark. I tried.
It would look better. It's totally, it's too dark. It's dark copper and black. And that's blue. And I don't think it would go.
How about with the orange one?
It might go with the orange.
Or the red one, I mean, not orange, red. But she's going to do, but Joe's going to get blue, so never mind. I tried. Okay, let me catch up on the things here. Let's see. All the way back up here. I'm mostly a hard presser, but I have to think about not pressing so hard, says Cindy, at the end of my DP day. Love having the baseball bat to press against. Absolutely. Let's see. I got Christina's there. I like the rounded pointy end, says Joe. I agree to funny. Thank you, Will. I love being a comedian. Jess says I have pens from other turners before I found the magic of LLW. Some are thicker and some are thinner than my current figure hold. Experimenting will help me find the right size. Well, thank you. I'm blushing. Whose pen am I stealing here? Oh, I didn't see that one.
He's stealing mine.
But the shape of the baseball bat is just for how I hold it and how hard I press. Yeah, Absolutely. I don't have, hang on there. I don't have one up tonight, so I think I'm safe, Rebecca. No, never heard of them. I'm not sure what we heard of. Wills, Rebecca. Although if you saw my sea glass flipper, you would love it. Yeah, that sea glass is hot stuff. I agree that it takes experimenting to figure out. Oh, Christina knows more than anybody. She was the lady of 1,000 questions. Then she ordered. Now she knows exactly what she wants. Wood. No, that's not wood in the middle. That is resin. Crafty and Crime Daily. Leave my pen alone. LOL, says Rebecca. I like watching Silvermeister make some beautiful writing pens. Oh, very cool. Absolutely, Larry. That's looking gorgeous. Hello, beautiful people. Hello, Life with Natty. 2 taller vases and 2 short on that pen, Tim. That's what it looks like to me. Well, you know, sometimes these here look like vases, but we got 2 here, and it almost could be a vase there, like an I Dream of Jeannie vase. Okay, what you got?
That might work.
Oh, look at this. But that is is that red one?
I don't know, whatever one you did.
Look at that, Joe.
That would work.
She says the red one would work with the copper because it's almost the same color.
Mm-hmm.
Huh, cool. Very nice. Okay.
I want this same size and design on the blue one.
Oh, for you? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll
sell this.
We'll do that. She'll sell the brown ones. She wants to sell the very first ebonite diamond painting pen. Literally, I think it's the first in the world. Well, okay, what am I doing here? I'm doing this right here. I got lost. Let me get some more. Would you have Kevin refill my bottles? Thank you. Yeah, it's okay. Kevin can do it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, you got 12 minutes. You're good. All right, here we go. They can use my new upgraded toolkit to break out of prison. No, they can't. It's plastic. I saw it. It'd be like Shawshank Redemption. They'd be there 47 years breaking out. Put a metal kit in there, right? Huh? There you go. That's a really upgraded kit. You can use our metal pens to break out of prison. How do we order? Hey, Jessica Jenkins. There's a new customer or a new person that's been emailing us, commenting on stuff. What did you want to order, Jessica? But I'm glad you're here. Everybody say hi to Jessica. Welcome her into the Leap and into the family of Leopards. We get together and have fun. So the way you order a pen is a couple of ways. One is you buy a blank from Carrie when she does her blank drops. She'll do them once a week or once every 2 weeks. And then she will send you an email saying, hey, I got your pen. Here's how you order. Tell us what you want, how big it's going to be, and all that kind of stuff. Or you're out there carousing the world and you're looking at blank drops from Cocoon blanks or, you know, that kind of stuff. And then they send the blanks to us. And then when Carrie gets them, she sends you an email, says, hey, Jessica, I got your blank. And here's how you finish your order. Yep, I just said that. Yeah, I just went over the order from Carrie kind of deal. Carrie might be doing a drop tomorrow. Woo, or Tuesday. Not Tuesday. Wednesday, maybe. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow night. Maybe she'll be dropping blanks while I'm making pens. That way I'm never getting ahead. Well, I'll be quiet while you're selling.
Maybe in the afternoon, but not many people are available, so I do it easy Wednesday evening.
Hey, April, welcome in. We're going to send out a search party here in about another 15 minutes. I heard you. Yeah, mammy. No, I am not. I'm just paying attention to the crowd out here. Oh. So Jess, the other night, when was that, Joe? Probably last weekend, I think. I cut a piece of ebonite, and I'll show it to you. It's the ugliest stuff you've ever seen. You couldn't do a blank drop on it because it's just so ugly when it comes to you. But Man, when you break out that outer shell and you polish that bad boy up, it is gorgeous. But ebonite, EBONITE, is vulcanized rubber with sulfur. So it actually stinks a little bit while I'm turning it. Jess Russ likes blue. So would you bring me back that ebonite pen there, baby? And you better get in there. I keep distracting you. I know. I keep distracting her. But anyway, if you were talking about the ebonite Jess Russ, now we got Jesse and Jessica and Jess Russ. Yeah, the ebonite. Yeah, we got a lot of Christinas. Now we got a Jess and a Jess. Or a Jessica and a Jess. And I think Jess is really a Jessica.
She is.
Thank you. I will show this on the microscope here in just a little bit, as soon as we're done with this Will's pen. And again, you know, Jessica, the least productive time I am is when we're on the lives, but we're having a lot of fun. I'm yakking and get distracted and show things and all that kind of stuff. So. All right, and what we're doing with this foam block, we're just getting rid of all the big scratches from the cutting tools. And that's feeling really good. All right. Now, let me catch up on the chat here real quick. Holy gosh, what is wrong with me this week? Hello, Leopard family. Better late than never. Absolutely. Hey, Ann. Ann's in the house too. Good you're here. Hello, everybody say hi to Jessica. And she is new, and we're glad she's here. She might be talking about the one Carrie just wanted to sell. Yeah, Carrie is. I'm going to make her a blue one. She wants a blue one. And now she wants to sell the ebonite pen. And the ebonite pen that she wants to sell is the first ebonite pen in the world that is a diamond painting pen, I think. Maybe I need a search party. We thought about that. Well, we're just glad you're alive and doing well and playing with the corgis. Yes, it does make some beautiful pens, Larry. We wouldn't have you any other way. Is it for sale? How would she purchase? It is. Everything is for sale. You know, the answer is always yes. How much money do you have? But yeah, she wants me to make her a blue one, and Joe wants a blue fountain pen out of the ebonite. And we might just get to that here real quickly. But we experimented with the ebonite the other night, turning it and grooving it and all that kind of stuff. And just happened to make a diamond painting pen. It's heavily used in the fountain pen world. Yes, the ebonite. Yep, just tell Carrie, send her an email, goes, I want an ebonite pen. And I've got 3 different kinds of ebonite. I got pure black, and I can't wait to make a fountain pen out of that pure black, because that thing is going to look like, oh, midnight sleek. Amazing. Now, as a diamond painting pen, it'll just be solid black and shiny. But as a fountain pen, boy, will that look sleek. Oh, my goodness. But yeah, so we've got, and when I ordered the ebonite, you have to order it in 1 meter rods. So you really get a lot. You get, you know, enough for almost probably 5 pens. Yeah, 4 or 5 pens per rod. And it comes out of Japan. They don't make it in the U.S. anywhere that I could find anywhere. Believe me, if I could order it from the U.S., it'd be a lot easier, because I had to wait like 8 or 9 weeks for it. Yeah, we'll put up a piece of blue here in a little bit. We're just, you know, we always just play on these lives and stuff. But yeah, so Carrie is going to sell the very first ebonite pen ever that's a diamond painting pen, because she wants a blue one. Now that she saw how gorgeous it was, she thought I was crazy for ordering it. And she goes, so I was showing her the pen videos where these Indian guys make it out of ebonite, because they make it in India. She's like, oh, what's the big deal? Then I got some. She's like, oh, wow. We'll look at that under the microscope, and you just won't believe how gorgeous it is. Jess, Carrie has your new Rapture resins today. She'll send an email a little later. Tonight, tomorrow kind of deal. Okay, that feels real good right there. On to the next one. So, Jessica, I know we're all over the place, but you just keep asking questions, and we are here to hook you up. There's no doubt about it. Yes, we definitely need to see the blue one, and we will play. Maybe I'll just turn one for Carrie tonight, and that way we know what we're doing. I'm telling you, Will, this pen is going to be the bomb, man. I love this clear on the end. I can already tell it's looking pretty hot. Whew, feels good. Love it. Love it, love it. More for the Tim turning bucket. Yeah, I was looking over there today going, hey, I'm getting real close. And I think I'm going to be live for a few more nights in a row. So we'll do tomorrow night. I got a bunch due tomorrow. I got to make 4 leap trays tomorrow. We got the trinket trays done. They came out amazing. So I'm going to do 4 10x7 trays that are just the same. They're same color and glitter and stuff like that. It's going to look gorgeous. Very fun. And then, but one of the things we need to do with the leaps, we need to be like a month ahead, because the month is gone now that we're doing the stuff for, essentially Valentine's Day with hearts and all that good stuff. Hello, everyone, again, says Jessica. Welcome in again, Jessica. And Jess, when I show you a piece of that ebonite, you'll be like, oh, that's ugly. You could never drop it. You could never say, hey, here's a drop of ebonite. You'd be like, it just looks like a black, ugly stick. Yeah. And that's truly one of those things where you say, I don't know what's on the inside. And you never know what's on the inside of that till you turn it and polish it up. Now we're going to take this little baby under the microscope too, because this is going to look very, very cool. So April, how's you got cats now that you're doing something with, or was it more dogs? I forget where we were in the whole process. I know you got the running boards, looking pretty good with that. The son got those installed, and now she can jump up in the truck without a stepping stool, which is way cool. Much safer too, quite frankly. But yeah, Jessica Jenkins, everybody that's watching knows everything about making these pens, and they will help you out. You will never be misguided here. My mice are the newest. Oh, that's right. The mice. That's right. Oh, that's cool, Larry. I got to tell you, I've been watching the videos. Like, I need to get some of that. There's a guy in India. I keep asking him, how do I buy your ebonite? And he never answers back. He's got a little Facebook page and everything. And then I think you might have been a member too, that PLP pens over there in India. They got some pretty cool, fountain pens and stuff. But I need to get some more ebonite. A lot of different colors of it too. But yeah, we'll show you a stick of the ebonite. We'll cut a piece of the blue off, and then we'll just do something here for Carrie. And she likes the vases, so we'll do that again. Oh, that's too funny. All boys named after cheeses. That's too funny. Too funny. All right, last and polishing paper here. You.
I need help with the volume. He's got his turned up, and I can't hear him
All
well.
right, I'll be right back, everybody. Hang on one second. Carrie needs my help in my office. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, got my bucket of water. Let's see, we had one more. No, that was, oh yeah, we're still doing this one here. Let's see. Yeah, it's expensive, Larry, I know. The decor in their enclosure is all ceramic cheeses themed items because I'm a nerd. You go for it, girl. Be you. That's the best part. Be you. And don't even apologize. Just be you. Yeah, so Jessica, it really has to do with what do you want in your pen? What colors, what materials? This one here is 100% resin that we're turning right now and polishing up. Okay, this one is now done. And it's not going to look so great right here because, you know, you can't see the detail, but I'm going to go polish this up a little bit on the buffer. Kevin will, like I always say, Kevin will do a better job later. But my job is to at least be able to see so we can show everybody how cool this looks with the clarity and all the what do you call it? The glitter on the inside. Oh yeah, it's looking sharp. Ooh, baby. Man, I like this copper and black. All right, that looks pretty good right there. Let me come over here and we'll get to the microscope. All right, let's see. Camera, microscope, leopard scope. Here we go. It's like the bat scope, only better. Let me make sure I get this focused here. There we go. So look at those little flecks of glitter and stuff in there. Is that cool? Now your eyeballs won't see it this close, but look at that copper and black. Needs a little more buffing, as you can tell. Actually, that needs more sanding. We're going to go back and resand this sucker. There's a lot to be done on this thing. Not on the clear part. Clear part looks great. It's magic, Jessica. It's magic. We're going to get on there because when I look under the microscope, I can see them, but when I look here, I can barely see them, but you'll see them eventually. So we're going to redo this one just a little bit. That'll delay our blue ebonite fun, but that's okay. Three older laying hens this year, but they must have heard us because they started laying. They got scared. Yeah, we're going to spend a little extra love at the lowest levels of sandpaper here because we want these babies to be smooth. So first of all, it's a great blank. Would you not agree? Dan did a great job on this blank, and that's Dan at raptureresins.com. So when he does a great job on the blank, it's a lot easier for me to do what I do. But yeah, it's a wonderful blank. On the money, Joe. On the money. And I just got to spend a little more time with the curves on this girl. We don't want her to have any rough edges. Oh, camera. Yeah. You guys are so good. Let's get right back there. There we go. I'm just over here doing this. The idea is to keep the sandpaper moving. If not, the grits that are right in that paper will literally make a groove in the pen. So my fingers should always be moving, or we're going to get those little lines, because that little one piece of sand will continue to cut a groove in that pen. So we keep moving it, hopefully. And these were actually really good out here because they're big flat areas, easy to sand. Down here in the grooves, takes a little bit extra time. Now I'm going to stop it and look at it, make sure I got those micro scratches. Oh, yeah. Totally different. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let me get rid of this block here. Yeah, so Jessica, you just got to figure out what you want, and then we do it. And, sometimes people are matching pens to canvases, pens to seasons, or they just have a couple of pens. Take Cindy. Every pen Cindy uses, I believe we have done for her, but she doesn't have 50 of them. She's probably got, 4 or 5, Cindy? But man, she uses the heck out of them. And the reason is they're ergonomically comfortable. That's my idea. When we started making pens, I'm like, people are going to be doing this for hours in a day. They need to be comfortable and not stress out their arms and fingers. And now I'm very excited to get to that blue ebonite. Can't wait. Camp Freezer. Oh, Camp Freezer. I get it now. I got you. Yeah. What makes them lay eggs? Is it the temperature, the sunlight? What has them do that, April? I'm not much of a chicken master as much as I am a chicken eater. So yeah, Jessica, you just landed in the friendliest place on the diamond painting world. We love everybody. We just love having a good time, and we get together a couple nights a week and just turn pens. Experiment on certain things, as I learn. Because I am ever learning. Let's see, I'm looking for the one with the green paper on it. There we go. I think I just did that one. Okay, I'm looking for the orange paper. There we go. I write on the back of them so I can tell what flavor I'm on as I go up through the different grits. All right, next color is the blue, which is this one here. Don't have to do much on the clear because I didn't rough them up too much. I definitely overlap. That way there's no missing parts of the finish. But the whole idea, Jessica, is to make you a good-looking pen that you can use for hours on end and not even know you're using it. Now, I did say we're the friendliest place on the internet, but I really like Stacy Travis. She is fun, and she's a very nice lady. So I didn't mean to put her down like she wasn't friendly, because she is. She's fabulous. All right, next is the brown, or the purple, whatever color that is. The email banner isn't live on the live. Oh, I think Carrie took that off when she was doing her little thing here. Let's see. So my name is Tim. Carrie is my wife, who is not in the background. Oh, she was in the background a little bit. Let's see. Here we go. There it is. Let me go back to comments. Let's see. So let's see. I have 5. I love my pens. Turned by Tim. I'm missing all these comments. They weren't over there. Thanks, April. Turned my attention to the crazy kitten. Yeah. My crazy puppy is passed out because I had him outside with one of the more gentle adult dogs, and they played chase until the puppy flopped on the porch. Nothing like building that endurance. I do all of that. April loves all her pens turned by Tim. We appreciate those kind words. They're the only pens I use now and keep giving away any other pen. Oh, April, you're too kind. The daylight cycle, which gets them laying. Oh, so you're yelling at them just was coincident with the sunshine. Yeah, 5. There we go. I most always use my newest one. Have another one being mailed to you that I want at an event. Haven't seen it yet. Oh, cool. It's a threat of going to Camp Freezer. Let's see. So during the darkest part of the year, they don't lay much, but as soon as it starts getting lighter again, they lay almost daily. That's good because I like eggs. Thanks for turning. We'll have to watch the rest later. You bet. See you around. Well, have a good time. Let's see. Tell her I said hi. What's my name? My name is Tim. Carrie is my wife. We own Leopard Leatherworks. She was the lady in the background just running around. But you could send an email right there at the bottom of the screen. That's the best way because that way we both see it. If you send a Facebook message, both of us might not see it. Yeah, so that's good. But you can ask a million questions. No big deal. We can answer questions all day long. Joe, that wasn't quite right, but you're close. It's funny. Let's see. What Joe, you're a riot. Okay, let's go buff this one up now. We've finished it up again. Let me turn that off. Let me take it off of here. I'm going to go over to the buffer. Put a little love on it real quick. Again, Kevin is our son. And he will be buffing these in the final buff before they go to Carrie's shipping desk and then out the door. So you can tell we fart around a lot on the live because I turned one pen in an hour and 15 minutes. And usually I can do about 3 or 3.5 pens in that time if I'm just on the Premiere. At least 3 pens in that time. All right, let's take this one for a drive. Almost done buffing again. All right. Oh, that's much better. Much better. Let's go to the microscope now. You're fine, Joe. You're fine. Okay, here we go again. Again, here's all this sparkly stuff in there. And there's that cool, the color will change as it gets darker. Copper, look at that copper. Oh, man. All the way down to the end. And that's all that glitter in there that's making it sparkle. You'll never see that glitter unless you get your own microscope out, but you'll see the little sparkles from it, that's for sure. All right, so let me put on the big camera here. And let's see, we'll go to this one here. That should pop out. Okay, so I'm Tim. Hello, Jessica. And this is how ebonite arrives to the house. It's in this big long tube from Japan, literally from Arakawa, Arakawaku, Tokyo. There you go. And there are 3 sticks of ebonite in here. One's short and fell down because it's shorter now. And this comes in blue. There's the blue one. But literally, you couldn't tell that was blue, could you, unless they marked it. It's just ugly. This one is beige. Not that you could tell because you can't really see, but you can see on the end there, see the swirliness in there. See that? And here's the blue one. You can see a little swirly in there, but we'll check that one out. And then this is the black one. Nothing but black. That shines up like midnight. Woo! Let's see. Normally you have more than one this way. No, we're just farting around tonight, aren't we? Let's see. So I mean, there's a little bit of blue in there now and again, but if you look at it like I'm looking at it, it doesn't look very blue. So I'm going to go cut a piece of this off to make Carrie a diamond painting pen. So I'm going to mark it at 5 1/4. Let me take the bushings out of this pen I just did for Will. We'll put it in his pack. And just like at your auto dealership, everything goes into a packet and then goes into my outbox right over here next to me. Kevin picks it up, does all the buffing, drops it over in Mom's box over there, which is right there next to the refrigerator. And then Mom packs it up and sends it. Okay, let me mark off a chunk of this. We're going to go to 5 1/4. And we really don't want to waste a lot of this. That is for sure, because it's expensive stuff. Yeah, look at that little swirly in there. Not sure you can see that too well, but there's that blue in there. I'll put that back in the package. And the other one in there is red. Oh, let's look at the, it does smell like rubber. Not after it's turned, but it only smells it when you heat it up while you're turning. Let me go, let me grab this pen here. Let's go to the microscope. This is what it looks like. Of course, you can see my fingerprints all over it right there. This is done in the vases format too. Look at that. Is that too cool or what? Look at my fingers all over that thing. It's all the dust. Can't keep that thing clean, man. Got my dirty fingers all over it. And this is the baseball bat end there. Give you some pushing ability there. But anyway, that's what ebonite looks like when it's turned and all buffed up. It does look like wood, yes. Hello, Caroline. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, let me go back to here. Let's see, vases. Curious how cream will look. Yeah, it'll look cool. We'll do one of those too for sure. It is a family affair. Does this pen smell like rubber after it's turned? Let me go check. Oh, you know, if you sniff real hard, you can smell rubber. It doesn't smell rubber like from here. Can't smell it, but you got to go. Smells like rubber. A little bit. Still looks like wood. Hello, Caroline. Good to see you. Single pane window. Yeah, anything that gives lots of undulations will look fabulous with this kind of stuff here. And it's pretty light, not too bad. So let me go drill this. Let's go to the other camera here where we can watch me turn it. I'm going to drill some holes in there and get some bushings in it. It's a bit softer than resin too until you're all done with it. Then if you clunk it on your head, it's just as hard. All right, you got a couple of holes drilled in there. Just took the blue sticker off. All right, that's just me tapping in the things there, the bushings. Let's see. Still looks like wood. Caroline, single pane window. Hey, Caroline. Shifty eyes. About to send Carrie a message. Once I see the blue, I will decide. Yeah, I got you. Yep. Okay, so here's the blue one here. I mean, there's a tinge of blue, but not a lot. So let's get it spinning. Let's get it real high. Let's turn on the blower. We're going to skin this baby down a little bit first. This literally will be the second ebonite diamond painting in the world. Ooh, that baby's smooth. It doesn't smell too bad while you're turning it. Sanding it provides a little more friction, so you'll smell a little bit more rubber. This truly is the hidden beauty because it just looks black until you stop it. Okay, there we go. We skinned it down. Let's see what it looks like. Not much different. I can see it. I'm not sure if you can. Let's take it to the microscope just so you can see what it looks like skinned, because it probably just looks like black on the screen there. Yeah, it's real quiet, isn't it? See, it's not looking like much yet, but you can see the blue in there. All right, why did that just freeze? Oh, there we go. And it's not like you can pick out what you want. You just say, give me a stick of blue. Yeah, it's very quiet. It will not melt. An expensive experience. No, it will not melt. Yep, let me go back to the lathe here. Yeah, it's somewhat softer than, look at these little curly cues it does. Right into the blower or sucker. It's not a blower, it's sucking that way. All right, here we go. So Carrie likes baseball bat about a 0.6. Let me see where she wants hers. Yeah, about a 0.61, 0.62 right in that world. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's real smooth. Ooh, that's starting to come out now. Can you see that from there? Ooh, that's going to be sharp. That's a 0.7 there. Got more digging to do. That is, ooh, that's really popping out. .65. Oh, that's looking cool. Can you see that? I'm not sure if you can see that. Not sure how the lighting is there, but yeah, it's very different. They also said it feels very warm to the touch. That's one of the reasons the fountain pen people like it, is it feels warm. Doesn't have the plasticky coldness till you warm it up with your fingers. Okay, there's Carrie's size right there. So Jessica, how long have you been diamond painting? A while, just picking it up, or you're an old hat, been doing it for 10 years? And that was for Jessica Jenkins, not Jess Russ, because we know Jess is deeply into it and been doing it for a while. All right, so we're down here. That was perfect for Carrie here. This one is still a little fat. That's got some kind of like some other color besides blue and black in there. That's pretty cool looking. Almost like an autumn color. Look at that. It's like a different color in there. That's pretty cool. Makes it almost look green. Yeah, that's looking pretty wild right there. I don't know what the deal. That might be just like the end of the stick or something. Might be heavy on the sulfur there. But yeah, ebonite is vulcanized rubber with sulfur. Perfect. 6'2". Not sure if you guys can see that. Let's see. Strange sound, yes. Going to be beautiful. Can't wait to see how it turns out. Me too. Wow, says Jess. Wow, 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 says April. I know, right? Wow, wow. Not me quietly writing an email to Carrie. You're funny. I'm patiently waiting for mine. Reminds me of the blue tiger's eye gemstone. Oh, yeah, there you go. 1 month and I love it. Oh, 1 month. There you go. You're at the right group because there's some old hats here and there's some old new people in here and all that. Not old, rather new people. We're all old, right? I'm 65, so, or almost 65. Vulcanized makes me think of Star Trek. Yes, me too. That's the first thing I thought of. Supernatural demons. Yes, this will keep the demons away. Excellent. Okay, let's get in here. Let's find the middle. And we're going to make Carrie some vases. There's the middle. That should be just about right there. This little tool just helps me make lines for guides, that's all. Now I know where to cut. I can smell the rubber, sulfur, whatever the heck it is, but it's not overpowering at all. Yeah, Jessica Jenkins, you can ask this crowd just about anything. They're very well versed, participating in events, diamond painting stuff. Cindy will have some pictures for us soon where she decorates her wall. I think it's behind her desk, as I remember, or opposite her desk, where she puts up themed things she has done over the years. So usually each month she's got a theme she's putting up, either seasonal or just for the month. Pretty cool. Tim is an enabler. You know, I just got this stuff because I was curious. Carrie's a solid enabler, though. But I literally got this for fountain pens. I don't know how good it would look on ink pens, so I have to try some of that out too. Because some ink pens don't have a lot of curve in them; they're sort of flat and slightly rounded. What is an ebonite diamond painting? I don't know. I don't think so. I could buy a stick. So it cost me $277 plus 40 more for the customs fee. So $317 for 4 sticks. And those are 4 1-meter sticks. So whatever 317 divided by 4 is, what is that? Almost 80 each. They say 320. So $80 a stick. I think I can get out of 39 inches. I can get about 5 fountain pens, or I could get about 7 or 8 diamond painting pens. So if you take the 80 and divide that by the 7, that's what a blank cost would be, kind of deal, in that neighborhood. So it's not terribly a lot more. I'd probably treat it like a hybrid turning fee because of the amount of sanding we have to do and that kind of thing. But it's not too bad. if somebody's doing the math out there, that'll be helpful. But now the chattering you're hearing is because this thing wobbles a little bit because it's not as stiff as the resin. Sometimes the wobbling would be from a non-sharp knife, but I know this one is sharp now. So I just take my time going in there. Nothing really aggressive. Denise, are you home now? I imagine you probably made it home from the shop. That's pretty good. Denise has a gun shop down in Florida, so we're always wondering if she makes it home okay. You guys talk about, can I post on your Facebook page, Tim? What are you going to post? I imagine you could, especially if it's your wall. And if Carrie has it limited, we'll just approve it, that's all. Yeah, a little chattery than resin. All right. Oh my goodness, that's going to be pretty, really pretty. All right, it is done. All done but the crying now. But anyway, Jessica, that's what we do. When I'm doing the premieres and producing things and just doing videos, there's no sound. It's just out there, cranking out the pens. But we'll do some in the evenings here and just have fun. Got a stitch tray that I wouldn't have ever gotten if not for Carrie, and 3 cover minders, putty sets. Hey, Carrie, she likes the craft, I'll tell you. She is a diamond painter, not just a diamond painting pen company owner. The stuff does sand nice, I will say that, because it's a little softer than resin. I'm going to tell you, this is going to be the bomb. Yeah, so it's probably open for that. I think the only limit Carrie has is people trying to sell stuff randomly, But we support people like Rebecca. I don't know if she's still on right now, but she might be over at Crashly's. But Rebecca, we support Crafting and Crime Daily. She supports us. We support her. Oh, just now. Good. Denise is home safe. I don't even want to think about all I've gotten in the past few years. Joe, have you ever actually ordered a pen? I'm not sure. Have you? Just kidding. Joe may be the most enabled. Yep. She's home with the dogs. Yogi and Dexter. Yes, that's feeling really nice. Oh my goodness, that feels beautiful. Joe. Too funny. You know what? When we're all done having fun, we'll just shut the whole thing down and sing Kumbaya, right? That is it. We're just here to have fun. And I like that I can make a little money to pay for more tools to learn more stuff. That's about it. I got a day job and another job, so this is just my fun hobby stuff that pays to buy more fun hobby stuff. Oh, very nice. Everybody go check out the Facebook page. Join if you haven't joined already, and check out Cindy's March wall. Jesse, funny. You guys are the best. And hey, you know what? If we weren't doing something fun here, you probably wouldn't be here. So I take it as a compliment that you're hanging out here and ordering a pen and coming and joining us, because, you know, time is the ultimate valuable currency. Everything else is just worthless. But time, that is the thing that matters. Ooh, that's feeling pretty smooth right there. Oh, that's going to be wild. Oh, my goodness. I don't know if you guys can see that yet, but that's going to be cool. All right, on to the sandpapers. When you have enough, you'll let us know, and you'll just hang out and watch. We're good with that, too. Have enough. Is that madness? Yeah, there's never enough. If you're into your hobby, you're into your hobby, and you create the things around you or collect the things around you or whatever that you love, and it makes you feel good. And that's good. Psychologically, that's good. Yep, sometimes the bank account's going to say, yo, Nelly, hang on there. They'll be next week. We're not going anywhere. You're not going to miss out on anything by waiting a week. We'll still be here doing the thing. Whew, that thing is feeling smooth. My goodness. That really smooths up nicely. I can't wait to do some fountain pens, because I've got a different finishing process that is going to make those things look so deep and rich. Oh my goodness. It's going to be fabulous. And I've got to figure out, there's some guys some girls and guys, not guys, but people that turn a fountain pen type pen into a roller ball, which I really like, because there's more people that buy roller balls than fountain pens. But the fountain pen community is just like the diamond painting community. Can't have enough, can't have too many. There's just a never-ending gorgeousness of pens being made. You know, I get it. I get it. And I'm a tool collector. I like collecting tools. Good idea, Jess. I try that too. Not thinking about it. There we go. Nah, it don't work. But hey, we get them because that's it. 100%, Jess. And I'm never offended if somebody comes in here and just hangs out for a long time and just watches. All of a sudden, there'll be one you like and you get it. And you wait for the next one. Like being a deer hunter. You gotta wait for the right deer to roll along, right? You see a few go by. And with all this water, I keep it cool, so I really don't get that smell. Oh man, this thing smooths up so silky. I wonder if they say that's why it feels so warm in your hand. That's crazy. I got you, Joe. Most people do, April. Most people, that's why we get them. You guys like diamond painting pens. I like tools. I like to learn stuff. I like to try to figure out if I can do it. Even if somebody else has done it 1,000 times before, I want to figure it out. Took me a little bit to figure out the diamond painting pen. If you saw some of the very first ones we ever turned, you would say, whoo, pretty blank, but not a great turn, or can't hold that too well or something. And that's when I started getting into the ergonomics of how often and how long you guys hold these pens all day. Yeah, is that crazy, April? Jess, you can see that reflection line, right? Telling you, it is getting smooth. And it feels silky. It's amazing. I can't wait to do one of those black ones for the fountain pen. Nice, it's almost flat, sleek. That thing will be like looking into a black hole. Yeah, they say it feels warmer in the hand. It's not physically warmer. It's just room temperature, but, it just feels better for some reason. I don't get it. Yeah, so did somebody do the math on that? $80 divided by about probably 7. I could probably get 7 diamond painting pens out of one if they were 5 1/4 inches. So whatever 80 divided by 7 is, add 10% to that, and that would be what the cost of a blank was. And then you add a hybrid turning fee, and boom, you're there. Send you links. That's it. Spread the wealth, I say. And that's only the 3rd piece of sandpaper. My goodness. I don't know who figured out this vulcanized rubber thing. Larry, I was watching a video, and this guy was interviewing the very first ebonite fountain pen maker in India. And they made it for the prime minister or president or whatever. And they were, goes back 2 or 3 generations. Crazy, huh? But yeah, the Indians, they're crazy about their writing instruments too. I'll have to see if I can find it again, Larry. I'll send you a link. I know you'd love to watch it because you're just like I am. Larry and I should have been brothers, I'm telling you. Here, I'll spray this with water. Can you see that line there? Whew, man. Okay, that is 4. Here comes number 5. And this is a very subtle, gorgeous pen. This is not like one of the wild Rapture resins or cocoon blanks. It's very subtle. Brothers from another mother. Yes, ma'am. I like Larry. Comes in, hangs out, spreads little tidbits of information everywhere, engages, very polite, kind to everybody. Can't beat him. Can't beat him. all the way down there from Mississippi. Okay, here comes the last piece. I'm not even sure we need it. It's so smooth. But why not, right? Let's take it up there and polish it up. All right, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to take it over to the, I think this needs to go to the buffer. But I want to dry it first, and I want to put wax on it. Yeah, paste wax, believe it or not. A little bit different process. Oh, yeah, that looks like glass. Oh, my goodness, that's so pretty. Okay, got to clean it off and dry it off. So where's my paper towels? Here we go. Kevin refilled me on my sand and water, so I appreciate that, Kevin. If you're watching, thank you very much. See that green? It's like whatever that stuff is, and that is coming off, and that's what comes off of there. Whew, it's pretty. Okay, now we're going to get out the paste wax, and we use Joe's favorite, McGuire's Cleaner Wax. Doesn't take a whole lot. Just putting some on there. It's like waxing your car. Or waxing the tires on your car. Okay, now I'm going to take a microfiber. Hey, Kevin.
This will be the last week that we have to pay full price for groceries at Walmart.
Yeah, get Kevin's discount pretty soon. Now I'm going to take this off with a microfiber cloth.
Some wax off, Joseph.
That's it.
Well, all.
Absolutely stunning. Oh my goodness. That is, but it's so subtle. You really have to look at it. Otherwise, oh my goodness, that's awesome. Let me throw a little buff on it here. And this is the lightest buffing I do, just barely even touching the wheel. Just to buff up that wax a little bit. And this is the second ebonite pen, diamond painting pen ever made that I'm aware of. Never seen anybody else do this yet. It does feel nice in the hand. It's crazy. Let me blow the... I should also handle this with a pair of gloves because I'll get my dusty hands all over it again. We celebrated when we got turtle wax, but we love McGuire's. Absolutely. Okay, are you ready? Can you handle this? Can you handle this or what? Okay. Let me get it all. There we go. Focused right on the surface. You get that dust off it. Can't have no dust here. Look at that. Remember, this is just the beginning of our ebonite journey because there are some crazy ebonites out there. And look at that shine line. Man, that is, you're looking at that at 250x, and that shine line is nearly mirror. Is that cool? See that little bit of green in there? I guess maybe it's not exactly black. Of course, I can't keep the dust off this thing, can I? Might be, you know, what would really look cool on here is restraints, because that would really dive into it. Or maybe a jewel in the middle. Woo, baby. There it is, the number 2 ebonite pen in the world, diamond painting pen. Plenty of ebonite regular pens. In the end, looks like this. Let's look at the other end. Where's my hand? There we go. Yeah, this thing, let me throw it on the big camera here. Yeah, I can't really see it on there too well. Oh, a little bit, yeah. The first one was the red one. That is, and it really, I really like that it takes a lot of undulations to bring this out because it's just gorgeous. There's something on my camera there. No, just the way all the way. Let me turn that big light off behind me. That might help a lot. Okay, yeah, that helps a lot. Look at that. Yes, that's something else. When I finished Carrie's, I kept looking at it for about an hour. Look at the shine on that thing. Ugh, it's like a Mercedes-Benz or Rolls-Royce or somebody who spent a lot of time shining that puppy up. Anyway, there it is. Number 2 ebonite pen for diamond painting in the world. I think, literally, number 2. And then let's look at number 1. We blow it off. And there's number 1. This one's going to be for sale. I bet you Carrie's going to sell it up. It's a 0.62. Again, shines up beautifully. I guess the reflection's that way, isn't it? Too fun, folks. Way too fun. Okay, let me see. Did we miss any comments here? Did I cover everybody's comment? Let's see. Christina was thinking probably regular close to probably to 65. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's too far out of whack. The labor is what you pay for because it'd be a hybrid turn. And let's just get out the old calculator here. Let's see, calculator. $80. And let's say I can get 7 out of each one. That's a $12 blank. Mark it up 10%, $12. So it's like a $14 blank. $14 blank with a hybrid turning charge. What's hybrid again? 55. So $69, something like that. I'll tell Carrie that way she can figure it out. I worked at a company, who was a rep for McGuire's. Yeah, baby. Wax on, wax off, Daniel-san. Thank you, Larry. I love a good, just escaped my brain. They even redid it. Karate Kid reference. There you go. Yep, we did that. We did that, April. We celebrated when we got turtle wax, but we love McGuire's. Yeah. Carrie knew I would want the blue. There you go, Jessica. That's what we do here. We just have fun. Literally, we just have fun. If I'm not having fun, I'm out. I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. But I have fun. I've been in the shop literally since 8 o'clock this morning, and it is now 8 o'clock tonight. So I've been here 12 hours. Oh, I got brown all over my nose. Look at that. From my hands. I'm a brown nose. Let's see. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Wow. Oh, Tim, that is smoke your eyeballs. Yes, that is. Smoke your eyeballs shiny. Make the red one next time. We just did that last time, Larry. We should probably do the beige next time. Blown my mind, says April. Oh, you could do that turn you created with. Yep, you could do the stitch one. As long as you got a lot of undulations, then you'll bring out the prettiness of that blank for sure. Yep, it's amazing. And I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm literally just spending time making sure it's sanded. Stunning. I want the red. Awesome, says Larry. Won't get much diamond painting done. Looking at that pen all the time. I'm with you. All right, guys. That's it for today. I'm about done for the day. 12 hours in here. Been having a ball. And I'm going to be in here again about 8 o'clock, 7:30 tomorrow morning. Got a bunch of pens to make up. Got a premiere to do. Maybe 2. Yeah, I got Denise's stuff to do. And then we got to make some trays for the Leap, the 7x10s. And then come live again, turn some more pens. And I think tomorrow we're doing a new customer who's just like Jessica. Her name is Christina. Oh my goodness, another Christina, right? So she'll be here. She's very nervous. You guys can give her a good round of friendship and let you know. Yeah, just leopards at leopardlw.com. Carrie will do it. Jessica, you can email Carrie. Yep. Right there at the bottom, Jessica. You can't ask enough questions. Truly. Ask Christina CC because she asked, I could see her back there with pads of paper, taking notes and writing questions and stuff like that. And then she finally got what she wanted. So she's very happy now, and that's good. We like to make them happy. No doubt about it. All right, everybody. Have a good evening. We'll see you soon. Good night.